We made it. It's crazy. We made it to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm so grateful for every single one of you guys that did subscribe, that is supporting me here. I really appreciate it. You don't understand just how much that means to me. To know that I've been able to touch so many of you and to bring some sort of compassion to your situation and give you the messages that you were meant to hear really means so much to me. And it's wild to me that like 10 months after starting my channel, I'm here now and that we are here together. I am so excited to meet 7 of you guys. In case you've forgotten, these are the prizes that I'm giving away, and I am really grateful for all of the people that entered this giveaway. And in case you didn't, I'm sure I'm going to do another one in the future, but for now we're here to celebrate the fact that we hit 1,000, the fact that there is a community of people here that all are working towards improving themselves. And that is really what I try and do with tarot, right? I always try and say, like, I don't market myself or I don't sell myself as like, I'm a fortune teller. I'm going to tell you exact events that are going to happen in the future. And what I always say about that is that our future is up for debate. Our future is changeable depending on what we do right now, depending on how we deal with the present energies that we are given. So what I like to focus on in tarot is focusing on the right now, focusing on how to deal with what we are given right now in the most kind, compassionate, loving, and productive way. And how do we do that in alignment with our highest path? How do we connect with our highest, best selves in this moment, in those difficult moments of transition, of transformation? We are constantly welcoming, but also afraid of transforming and changing. And so I really value that you guys are willing to do the work and that you guys are willing to listen to the messages that come through me to help you do that work. So really a huge thank you to you guys. I am so excited to connect with you. I am so excited that we have connected and that I am a part of your journey and that you are a part of mine 100%. It's been such a wild ride to be a business owner and to also bring humanity to my business. It always feels weird to say that I run a business because it just feels like I'm here to navigate life with other humans, and sometimes they look up to me and sometimes I look up to them, you know? So we're all just humans. We're all just trying to navigate life in this weird, spirally, crazy, unpredictable way. And I just really appreciate that you guys resonate with my messages and resonate with my energy, and I'm sending so much love to like every single one of you. So everybody who entered, seriously, thank you so much. I've put all your names down on a big old list, and without further ado, these are our winners. So basically how it's gonna work out, it's first come, first serve. So out of those 7 prizes that I announced, you get to pick the one that you want, but you have to make sure that you pick it right away, right? So if you won and you want the tarot reading, or if you won and you want the natal chart reading, make sure that you comment right away and I will put you down for that. So the first person who says they want this prize is going to get that prize. I also want to announce that beyond all of those prizes, I am also giving away some tarot decks. I have 4 decks to choose from. I'm gonna show them all to you right now. One is the African Tarot. I got this deck in Sedona and I knew there was a reason I needed to buy it. Although for myself, it just didn't seem like it was for me. There is somebody out there who does need this deck and that person just isn't me. So if you want this deck, make sure you comment. Again, it is first come, first serve. This deck is absolutely stunning. It has very tribal imagery. Obviously, it's based off of African artwork. Absolutely stunning. It also comes with a guidebook. The guidebook is a little simple. It's pretty standard to what you usually see in a new tarot deck, but it's great if you're just learning how to read tarot. The imagery is pretty close to the Rider-Waite imagery, so it's not crazy different. It's like pretty standard. However, as you can see, the artwork here is absolutely beautiful, and each one of the suits is organized by color. The majors are all multicolored. The pentacles have this like green and brown border. The wands have this totally green border. The swords have this yellow border, and the cups have a little gray and red border. It also does come with the box as well. The next deck that I'm giving away is this mini Witches Tarot deck. It's not too small. It's actually really nice. It's a little bit smaller than regular playing cards. I got this deck from an old shop that I was working at, and I was never a really huge fan of it. It just wasn't my style of artwork, but I can really see how some people might connect with it. It's got really old, almost medieval energy to it, but it is called the Witch's Tarot, so there's plenty of witches and wizards and very old magic imagery in it. It does also come with the box, but it doesn't have a guidebook to it. So really this deck would be great if you already have some knowledge of tarot, or if you already have a book on tarot, or if you're already a reader and you just like are really vibing with this deck. The next deck that I'm giving away is actually a mini version of a deck that I already have and use in my videos. So you may have seen that I use the Muse Tarot. I use the full-size version. I also have this mini version that I do not use for myself. It's absolutely stunning. The imagery, the layers, the messages that come through on this. I mean, I think that this deck was just like a beautiful rendition and a beautiful channeling of the divine. Again, this doesn't come with a guidebook. It does come with its own little box, and I will say I do think this box is a little knockoff of the original. However, all of the imagery is exactly the same. It's absolutely stunning, and it's a really good travel option. The last deck that I'm giving away is called the New Moon Tarot, and as you can see, it is gilded on the sides, absolutely beautiful. The backs are really beautiful too. I was originally drawn to this deck because I really love the imagery of the major arcana. However, I wasn't a huge fan of the suits, particularly the court cards. Just didn't give me the variety that I seek in usual court cards. But if you are so big on the aesthetic of black, white, and gold, this deck is for you. It's so beautiful. The wands are actually these crystals. I seriously love this deck. It just doesn't speak to me the way that I wanted it to. And this is from an original creator on Etsy, so it's a really great deck. If you don't win this, I would suggest looking into it. It's really beautiful. If this is your aesthetic, go for it. The major arcana is everything that I wanted it to be. It's really beautiful. I just don't use it. I have so many other decks, so I just don't use this one. And those are all the decks that I'm giving away. If you want any of those decks, like I said, make sure you comment which one you want, and make sure that you are the first person to comment that, because I am doing first come, first serve. I just want to be as fair as possible. If I've commented that you won, make sure that you email me at harveymountainalchemy@gmail.com. So seriously guys, this has been really beautiful. I am so grateful for every single one of you that has supported me throughout this almost year-long journey. It feels like a major cycle for me. It feels like a major moment of connecting with strangers on the internet that really aren't strangers, right? We are all each other. Anyway, very woo-woo. That is it. That is my announcement. I am so excited, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye!